Hi, it's Benito Skinner, aka Benny Drama, and today I'm christening the digital hub at the Drew Barrymore Show. I've got something in store for Drew that I think she's gonna love. Because what's better than one Drew? Two Drews. Let's do this. Double, double, toil and trouble. So good. Yes, let's do this.
Oh my God, it's like multiplicity.
I know, look. Look at this.
Oh! Okay, wait, sit down.
Yes, oh my God, of course.
So as much as I love the idea of there being two of us.
Two of us?
Twins.
Twins.
I have to say that I would love if I could ask Benny a question.
Oh my God. Okay, I think he's in here somewhere. Yes, yes.
Knock, knock,
knock.
knock.
Knock. I'm just like, sorry, method. Not today, Drew. Wow, okay, yes, I'd be honored.
Benny, would you come out to play?
Yeah, hi, Drew, I'm here.
I want to ask you some questions.
Yeah.
Because I think that you have really, truly changed the game, and you might have some real pearls of wisdom for people who want to find their voice in this world. What is your process? How do you come up out of thin air in the ether with your characters? So
sometimes it'll be like, I'll get a line stuck in my head or something that I think is funny. Like when I did Jonathan Van Ness as Jesus, I kept hearing them say like, okay, Judas, road. And it just like kept, so something like that where I'm like, I'll almost like build a video around that. Yeah, and then sometimes it's just kind of like a life experience. Like I got my hair cut one time from this girl who just like made me feel so safe, but was definitely telling me too much like about her life. And it just, after a few haircuts that were like that, I was like, this character of Jenny came to be, and then I was like, she would also work at Mac. Like this girl is like, she's hair and makeup. She does both. She's got multiple jobs.
when you write stuff in your notes app, do you like go back and revisit it?
Yeah.
Or does it like kind of fall in the dump?
Well, sometimes I think a really good idea will come up multiple times. And then also a really good idea you won't see. So like if I see someone do something like similar, or if I feel like the video I'm doing isn't like a fresh take or something like that, I'm like, oh, okay, I don't think I need to spend hours editing that. You know, I want to do something I'm excited about that feels fresh and new. I think a good example is like I saw a fellow comedian of mine, Meg Stalter, she did like a Barbie video, and I had always had this idea of maybe doing Barbie and then like Ken, and so instead I was just like, wait, let's make it together. You're Barbie and I'll be Ken. And then sometimes it'll just be like, it's time. Some things I can do fast, which is nice. Like, you know, the Kourtney Kardashian, Travis Barker relationship, I saw that kind of spring up and I was like, oh, well, I have to act now.
How do you think, like, because comedy can be funny at other people's expenses.
Yeah.
And somehow you go all the way with it, and it's
Thank you.
as charming, and like, I feel like the Kardashians love you.
They've been very sweet. I mean, for me to do what I do and do an impression or something, I have to be invested in the person and love them. So I've never done a video on something that I didn't care about. Like everything I've done, I think it's really more of an homage, because I'm like, I love it, and I think this thing is funny about it, and I really want people to feel like they're in on the joke with me. I think people, you know, who I've made videos of, they feel the love, because it is there. I never want to be an internet bully, or so, like that was never my goal.
It is so loving what you do.
You, I hope.
It is,
yeah,
but
it's good to hear.
It doesn't compromise on the funny.
Yeah.
How'd you prep, as they say, to be?
To be you?
Uh-huh.
Oh my God, okay, I think just, it goes back to me only doing like impressions of like something I consume a lot of. So, I mean, I've seen everything you've made, and I think I watch your show, I follow you on Instagram, so it's like I've studied you so much, but it just, I don't know, I think since I was a kid, I just like love picking up on, you know, the nuances of what someone does.
So I think you're walking a tightrope that's very difficult for people to create and stay on, and you're doing like the best job with it.
Thank you.
It's true.
We are also similar. We've seen, so many of the same things, and I feel like, I'm fortunate. I have a collaborator who's, also my boyfriend and my partner. So it's like, if he also feels it, I almost like test sometimes where I'm like, wait, can you watch this really quick? And no matter what, he'll also be like, ooh, not that one.
Yeah, in fact, I'll end the conversation with this note, and I think it's so true for this conversation, is my friend Eliza texted me the other day, and she's like, what do you think? Like, should I do this or say this? And I said, I think if you're questioning it, you have your answer.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
Trust that weird little sensation that has doubt and uncertainty.
Yeah.
Like, don't risk it.
Yeah.
That said, you take so many risks, and yet you just don't step in it, and it's such a beautiful thing to see. I think everybody's ideal dream relationship, or a lot of people's ideal dream relationship, is to be believed in, to be supported, and to actually have someone like collaborate with you. How sexy and fun.
Yeah. I'm literally crying. Sorry.
Barbara Walters goes digital.
I just have this moment where I'm like, oh my God, I'm literally sitting with Drew Barrymore. I mean, it's just, I feel so lucky to do what I do.
You are pioneering something, and this will get traced back to you. And it's just so wonderful, because it is hard to come up with something new in this world, and you're doing it.
And so are you. And we're so lucky to have you.
Oh, thank
Serious.
you.